What's going on, guys? It's your boy Billy Chuck coming at you with episode 17. In this episode, we tackle the rock metal band Rage Against the Machine. Let's get it. Rage Against the Machine came from Los Angeles, California. They formed in 1991, and the band consists of vocalist Zach De La Rosa, bassist Tim Comerford, guitarist Tom Morello, he's a bad motherfucker, and drummer Brad Wilk. The band was known for melding heavy metal and rap music with punk and funk influences, as well as their far left-wing views. As of 2010, they have sold over 16 million records worldwide. The band was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2023. Congrats. Rage Against the Machine released its self-titled debut album in 1992. They achieved commercial success following their performance at the '93 Lollapalooza Festival. In 2003, the album was ranked number 368 on Rolling Stone's list of 500 greatest albums of all time. Thank you. Thank you, Rage. That album is fucking great. The band's next two albums, Evil Empire and The Battle of Los Angeles, were also successful. Both albums topped the Billboard 200 chart. During their initial 9-year run, Rage Against the Machine became a popular and influential band. They had a large influence on the new metal scene, which came to prominence during the late 90s and early 2000s. They were also ranked number 33 on VH1 100 Greatest of Hard 100 Greatest Artists of Hard Rock. Congrats, Rage Against the Machine. Rage eventually recorded their long-awaited follow-up album, Evil Empire, in November and December of 1995. Tom Morello said that as a result of the band's musical tensions, the album incorporated greater hip-hop influences, describing its sound as a middle ground between Public Enemy and The Clash. Evil Empire was released on April 16th, 1996, and entered the Billboard 200 chart at number 1. Congrats, guys. That album sold 249,000 copies in its first week. The album later rose to triple platinum status. The song Bulls on Parade was performed on Saturday Night Live in April '96. Their planned two-song performance was cut to one song when the band attempted to hang inverted American flags from their amps. Now, if anybody is aware that inverted American flags is a sign of distress or great danger. A protest against having Republican presidential candidate Steve Forbes as a guest host on the program that night. In '97, the band opened for U2 on their Pop Mart tour, which all of Rage's profits went to support organizations such as the Union of Needle Trades, Industrial and Textile Employees, Women Alive, and Zapatista Front for National Liberation, Rage subsequently began an abortive headlining tour with special guest Wu-Tang. I fucking love Wu-Tang. Police in several jurisdictions unsuccessfully attempted to have the concerts canceled, citing, amongst other reasons, the band's violent and anti-law enforcement philosophies. Wu-Tang Clan were eventually removed from the lineup and replaced with the Roots when Wu-Tang pulled a no-show during a concert in Riverport on the Japan leg of their tour promoting Evil Empire. A compilation album composed of the band's B-side recordings titled Live and Rare was released by Sony Records. A live video, also titled Rage Against the Machine, was released later that year. In 1999, Rage Against the Machine released The Battle of Los Angeles, and that album debuted at number one in 99, selling 450,000 copies in the first week, and then that album ended up going double platinum. Congrats. That same year, the song Wake Up was featured on the soundtrack of the film The Matrix. The track Calm Like a Bomb was later featured in the film sequel 2003's The Matrix Reloaded. Backtrack 3 years in 2000, the band planned to support the Beastie Boys on the Rhyme and Reason tour. However, the tour was canceled when Beastie Boys drummer Mike D suffered a serious injury. In 2003, the Battle of Los Angeles was ranked number 426 on Rolling Stone's list of 500 greatest albums of all time. So, congrats, guys. On January 26, 2000, an altercation during the filming of the video Sleep Now in the Fire, directed by Michael Moore, caused the doors of the New York Stock Exchange to be closed and the band to be escorted from the site by security. And after band members attempted to gain entry into the exchange. The video shoot had attracted several hundred people, according to a representative for the city's deputy commissioner for public information. New York City's film does not allow weekday shoots on Wall Street. Michael Moore had permission to use the steps of Federal Hall National Memorial, but did not have a permit to shoot on the sidewalk or the street. Nor did he have a loud noise permit or the proper parking permits. Michael Moore basically gave us one directional instruction. No matter what happens, don't stop playing, Tom Morello said. When the band left the steps, the police officers apprehended Michael Moore and led him away. He yelled to the band, "Take the New York Stock Exchange." In an interview with the Socialist Worker, Tom Morello said he and scores of others ran into the stock exchange. He said about 200 of us got through the first set of doors, but our charge was stopped when the stock exchange's titanium riot doors came crashing down. For a few minutes, Rage Against the Machine was able to shut down American capitalism, Michael Moore said in an act that I'm sure tens of thousands of downside citizens would cheer. On September 7, 2000, the the band attended the 2000 MTV Video Music Awards and performed their hit song Testify after the Best Rock Video award was given to Limp Bizkit. However, the bass player Rage climbed onto the scaffolding on the set. Comerford and his bodyguard were sentenced to a night in jail, and Zach reportedly left the awards after the stunt. Tom Morello recalled that Comerford relayed his plan to the rest of the band before the show, and that both Zach and Tom advised him against it immediately after Limp Bizkit was presented the award. On October 18th, 2000, Zach released a statement announcing he was leaving the band. He said, I feel that it is now necessary to leave Rage because of our decision making process has completely failed. It is no longer meeting the aspirations of all four of us collectively as a band, and from my perspective has undermined our artistic and political ideal. Well, he said there was so much squabbling over everything, and I mean everything. We would have fistfights over whether our t-shirts would be mauve or camouflaged. It was ridiculous. We were patently political, internally combustible. It was ugly for a long time, Zach said. Zach's his departure from the band was voted the shittiest thing in 2000 in the Kerrang Readers poll of that year. The band's next album, Renegades, was a collection of covers of artists, really as diverse as Devo, EPMD, Minor Threat, Cypress Hill, the MC5, Africa Bambaataa, the Rolling Stones, Eric B. and Rakim, Bruce Springsteen, the Stooges, and Bob Dylan. It achieved platinum status a month later. Congrats, guys. The following year saw the release of another live video. It was called The Battle of Mexico City, while 2003 brought the live album live at the Grand Olympic Auditorium. An edited recording of the band's final concerts on September 12th and 13th, 2000, at the Grand Olympic Auditorium in Los Angeles. It was accompanied by an expanded DVD release of the last show, which included a previously unreleased video for the song Bomb Track. In the wake of the September 11th attacks, the controversial 2001 Clear Channel Memorandum contained a song list of what Memo termed lyrically questionable songs for the radio, uniquely listing of all Rage Against the Machine songs. After the group's breakup, the rest of the guys decided to stay together and find a new vocalist. They said there was talk for a while of us becoming Ozzy's backup band and even Macy Gray's. We informed them, he was talking about, they told Epic Records that losing our singer was actually a blessing in disguise and that we had bigger ambitions than somebody's hired musicians. Music producer and Rick Rubin suggested that they play with Chris Cornell of Soundgarden. And along with Chris Cornell, they formed Audioslave. All right, you guys, that's all I got for you. You like what you seen, like what you heard, like spending some time with your boy Billy Chuck. Hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, leave me some comments. I don't care if you're a fucking asshole or not. Just show me some love. Peace.